Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Vantage Driver's Seat. This is episode 15, I think. We're making it pretty far. Look at us go. It's already going to be
Hooray!
the end of April. I'm Nico. With me, as always, is Chief Denkaroo. It's just us today. You guys have to deal with just me and Chief, unfortunately. Least
Clicky
viewed.
enough.
Yeah, least viewed episode. Our average watch time is going to be 15 seconds. But yeah, how are you doing, Chief Denkaroo?
I'm doing good actually. It's almost summertime.
It is almost summertime.
Finally get to go outside.
You finally get to touch grass for the first time since August.
Yeah.
Real. That's when Chief starts racking up the wins for the year, summer, for some reason.
Uh-huh.
So, all you
I
guys
could think
better
of a
watch out.
particular reason.
But yeah. Anyways, I guess we'll go ahead and. What on earth was that?
What?
I don't know. I guess I'm tripping. Anyways, I guess we'll get into it. Short race week this week. Easter Sunday was Sunday, so no V1, no Vantage Sprint Touring Challenge. Those
Orange.
Yeah, door hinge. Those series were off. But we did have a couple of races this week. Starting on Thursday, the Vantage Pro Series went to Watkins Glen, and I guess you could say that Daniel Michel walked the field.
I hope they click off after hearing you say that.
Yeah, I have no.
Um, who's Glenn? Where is he walking to?
That's what I want to know, dude. These are the oh boy, these are the questions that we need to be asking.
That's what I'm saying. The first couple laps, it was a good battle for the lead,
Yeah, the first stint was
but
really good. But
as soon as pit stops happened, it kind of just
he
away from there.
he pulled away. And that was it. Basically, there was some battles throughout the field, but yeah, it was just all Daniel Michel after that first stint.
Oops.
Lapped everyone but Kyle Purcell, who was in second. Got his ninth win of the
Insane.
season. He's won 3 in a row, by the way, ever since Hoskins win at Atlanta. It's been all Daniel Michel.
Yeah, I told him if he loses again, he's banned. So,
So he's just gonna win out the rest of the season.
yeah.
Nice. All right. But yeah,
Where are we going to next?
for the Pro Series, we will
Yes,
be
and we'll
at
do.
Phoenix.
Ew.
Phoenix hate, my beloved.
Yeah. If you think Phoenix is the only people that think Phoenix is a good track is people who live in Arizona
Real,
and that they get to go to the championship race.
real.
Or you live in the states bordering Arizona. That's the only reason you think Arizona is good. It's not good. The short track racing is garbage, and then the track is garbage. And don't even talk to me about that blasphemous dog leg. What is a dog leg? Like it
It's a
should not
gimmick.
exist.
It's a gimmick.
Exactly. It's all gimmicks. Oops, all gimmicks.
Oops, all gimmicks. You hate to see it.
I'm
Uh,
glad that someone in the Pro Series has enough sense to not put it as a championship finale because it'd be garbage.
oh no, that was one thing we made for sure was never gonna happen. Although we did go to Darlington last season,
That was fire.
and then we're going to Homestead, the way God intended for a championship race.
Palabra.
Oh, there it is. Um, by the way, my blasphemous pick of Landon Bednar is missing out on the next round. He was not at Watkins Glen, so he's off on the wrong foot already.
He must have been trying to walk to Glen.
All right, buddy. Anyways, Fridays are free now, as we know. Saturday we had again Watkins Glen, Formula America. You were there. That how'd that race go?
I showed up late. I didn't practice all week. Actually, that's a lie. We did some test sessions with Elliott
Yeah,
to
we did.
get the spectator mode set up. But other than that, no practice. Showed up. Couldn't get a quali lap. Quali's not my strong suit anywhere. And it's just the usual Formula America race, to be honest. There's lots of battles and chaos, as you know if you watch. But
every
yeah,
Saturday.
every time I really got up to the front, I just got taken out. So that was pretty fun. I think I had to climb up to the field like 4 times. And then, well, we had Elliot, as we said, broadcasting, and he just kept dragging people from the VC to the commentator's box. So he'd be trying to talk to somebody, trying to explain the rules, and you get dragged in as Elliot, and he's like, "Hey, what's your thoughts on that wreck?"
That was the first time we had Formula America interviews. I'm pretty sure, even if it
Yeah,
was
it was
against
it
your
was
will.
cool. Yeah, a little precaution would have been nice, but it was cool. He did a good job.
Yeah, he did. That was his first time broadcasting Formula America. He also did his first time broadcasting Vantage Indy Special League, which was
Is
nice. Have we had any repeat winners in Formula America so far?
um,
No, it was Jake. Then
uh,
it was who was round two?
Jake Slay, Prince, Cricket.
Yeah, 4 races, 4 winners. How about that?
Four
What?
wieners. All
Well,
right.
if they didn't click off earlier, they're gonna click off now. And that's all there is to it, really.
Um, but there was some pretty good moments from that race, like going 4 wide out of the carousel. That was honestly a crazy moment, and it was all spoiled by a loud balloon because he can't keep his car straight. He's the worst ever. Um, yeah, I didn't know we were 4 wide until I was in the grass, but all of a sudden I was sideways. I'm surprised because okay, undercut before that, under caution, I barely hit the wall. Like I was going probably 40 and I grazed the wall
You got hella
because I hit a
damage.
blade of grass. Cause shout out Forza. Yeah, and it wrecked my whole car. And so then when that happens, they send me into the wall, and I'm just like grinding against the wall. Nothing happens to my car at all. Yeah, it just insane, honestly. Um, and I think, well, I finished fifth. It's my best finish of the season, and I'm still not happy with it. But there was that huge wreck on the final lap between Purge and Loud, which I believe caused a bigger pileup, and I think Tyler was involved and somebody else.
Yeah, maybe Prince too.
Um,
I think Prince was involved.
yes, you're right. So Purge basically just got under Loud, like literally under Loud, and just like lifted up his rear and just spun him out to the S's. He was pretty upset that Loud actually sent that in for a penalty.
He was extremely
He
adamant
was,
that it was a racing incident.
he was like, we don't benefit from this at all. God forbid we punish people.
Doesn't fit the narrative.
Um, but yeah, I had a pretty good chance to win, but um, I got taken out at the bus stop, and the dude was like, "Why did you brake so early?" Oh, because there's 2 cars in front of me.
I
Um,
thought there was a lot of latent incidents in that race.
but yeah, I've been taken out by the same dude the last 2 weeks. So shout out you. You know who you are.
Who is it?
Um, he knows who he is.
That's crazy. I
Little
mean,
fart face.
crazy. I mean, you could always just rewatch the broadcast live on our YouTube channel every Saturday at
Yeah,
3 p.m. Eastern.
I get taken out by everybody every week, so it's not like you're gonna have to guess.
He's forming new rivalries every single week. Uh, and then, yeah, to close out the week was the Indy Special League at, you know, Long Beach.
Long Beach.
That race was pretty fun. We had our first caution of the entire year. Well, the entire season, I should say. And then we had 4 more after that. Pretty hectic race if you guys watched it. But like a good race. Came down to the very end. Again, 3 for 3 on Vissel, making, pretty good races, pretty good finishes. Intense finishes to races. I don't know. I liked it. Decent field size. We're looking to grow, of course. But, Long Beach was fun. We head to Homestead, not this coming weekend, but next weekend.
Homestead Road Course?
Homestead Oval, and then the week after that's the road course.
What?
Yeah,
That's gonna be crazy.
that is going to be crazy. First oval of the season. It's flat out. Someone was saying. I can't remember who was saying that. Might have been Kurt Bray. Might have
I
been
wouldn't doubt it.
Bert Cray or somebody. Maybe it was Tom Minot. My goat. Tom Minot, by the way, won at Long Beach. Pretty calculated win. He was saying that I actually talked to Brandon after the race, and he said that Minot's like really calculated, that he writes down on pen and paper like the whole mathematical like numbers you have to hit to make fuel for the race, and he has like the whole game plan written.
Really?
Out. Yeah, it's like really crazy. And
Why would I do that? Just use a bot.
just use ChatGPT.
There's literally a bot. No, no, no. I'm not trying to like, shit on him or anything. But yeah, there's a bot for that. If you don't know,
No,
Tom,
you know.
if you ever want to just like use the bot,
What's it called?
fuel time, I think,
Oh,
or something like that.
they don't have bots in
Yeah, we
Britain.
use it for all our endurance races.
Interesting. Well, maybe he can use that to, I don't know, work in the future. I was trying to get Brandon to talk Tom into running the ovals because he's like the current. No,
Yeah, that would make sense, right?
he's currently part time. However, he's won 2 races out of the. I mean, he's started 2 races and won both of them. So
Will he be running the Indy 500?
I would imagine so. I would hope so. I hope everyone runs the Indy
Then
500.
just run the full season.
Yeah, I think right now he's scheduled technically for part time, but he's a real championship contender early on, so would probably be in his best.
I would think if I was Tom or Brandon. If I was Brandon, I'd try to convince Tom to run full season. And if I was Tom, I would think, well, I'm in contention for a championship, so why not?
Yeah, absolutely. No reason not to be honest. It's pretty.
Yeah. I mean, you could say as much as you want about ovals. I think it's some of the funnest racing I've
Especially in an
ever
IndyCar,
done. Yeah.
in an Indy special, if you will. But yeah, let's preview real quick what's coming up this next week. So, like I said, Phoenix for the Pro Series. That's going to be on Thursday. Race 2 of the round of 9. And that's going to be on YouTube, same time as always. And then Saturday, we have Formula America at Mid-Ohio on Forza.
Mid.
That should be pretty fun. I think that's going to be another banger race.
I've actually never driven Mid-Ohio, so that'll be good.
Didn't we race there in like Nico Cup Series or the Truck Series or something on NASCAR Heat 5?
If we did, I don't know if I showed up. If we did,
I'm pretty sure you won.
maybe did we do it in trucks? No way.
I'd have to go back and look, but yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Really? Where's trucks at?
Yeah, it's way at the bottom. Anyways, then Sunday, the VSTC is back in ACC. Purge should be streaming that one back on Twitch, since you can't stream from Xbox to YouTube, unfortunately. But I'll just take that VOD and upload it to the YouTube channel. That's at Red Bull Ring.
Type.
We've never had a ACC race on the Red Bull Ring yet, anyways.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be rain for the race, so that'll be pretty fun. But that track, honestly, since it's been added, it's been really cool to race on. It's just there's so many battles. A lot of overtaking spots. There's not a lot of corners, but like every single corner is an overtaking opportunity, so it kind of just pans out. I think cars like the Mustang, any car with high top speed, Mustang, BMW, um, will be good at that track. I know that they're gonna get hit with some BOP,
Oh
but
yeah,
I I'm sure they'll do well because it doesn't matter if you have BOP. If you have that straight line speed, you're just gonna be gone.
that should be fun. I'm looking forward to watching that one as a fan from home. Throw it up on the big screen.
He's such a fan.
Vantage fanboy. And then Sunday, V1 is back. We're doing a sprint race and a regular full Grand Prix at Barcelona.
Yeah. I have to race 2 times at that place.
You get to race 2 times at that place.
No, half. Have half.
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 Half of
Okay.
what?
I don't. It's not a very good track on the F1 game.
I
I don't
think
know.
it has the opportunity to be good. Unless it's not, then we'll never go back again. But
Of EA just makes terrible games. To be real. Besides WRC, my beloved. Um,
yeah, that should be fun.
I did some testing. Mark and myself did some testing actually. And the track's like maybe 2 cars wide, which is weird because in every other game it's wider than that. But I really don't know. It feels like you're driving a monster truck on a go-kart track, to be honest.
They're boats, to be fair.
Yeah, and then I mean the car really doesn't make the sharp turns. You have to do the throwing. You have to throw it into the corner like crazy to make it, and overall just unbalanced everywhere.
I see.
So yeah, probably just me complaining. I'm sure some of the other guys are better. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Sprint race. I don't know. Hopefully, it's a lot of action. We've had 3 races so far in V1, 3 different winners. Havoc swept back in Prince, and the debacle that was the Canadian Grand Prix.
But there was a but I mean only like 2 guys are gonna win the whole season, I thought.
It's just those two. No one can beat them, obviously.
But
Despite the
but
fact that it's,
but
despite the fact that Prince is
this
leading
is
the
a
championship.
casual league, Nico.
Oh my god, I'm sure that won't get clipped and sent back to me. Um,
I'll tell you what, mate.
come to Birmingham.
I woke up in a steamy mood, yeah? Because I live in a fucking shithole.
All right. Well, that's about it for the week. The previous week, like I said, a short week. Let's go over the power rankings before we wrap this rather short episode of the Driver Seat Up. Power rankings for, what is this, week 15? I got a new little fancy graphic. I've been messing with Canva the last week or two.
Ooh.
It is not animated because I'm still trying to work that out. However, power rankings. So no one's really moved. Top 7 are exactly how they were. Daniel Michel, Deutsch Machine, who, by the way, asked about Watkins Glen lap times for Formula America and then just like didn't show up. He also momentarily joined the iRacing server and then left, which very interesting. I don't know if he has. I mean, he's on PC, right? So surely,
Is he?
isn't he?
I don't know.
I think he is. I'm pretty sure he is.
I thought he was on Xbox.
I don't know. Do they have Xboxes in Germany?
Smartest American.
It's ironic.
What
'cause
is
it's
your
snowing.
state rank in education?
Out of the 50 states, it's actually ranked 51st.
Ah, nice.
So top 51 out of 50.
Logan Sargent at state.
I was just going to say, it's like when they have an F1 driver who's 22nd out of a 20 driver championship. Anyways, yeah, Kurt Bray, he got 3rd at Watkins Glen. So he jumps up 3 spots with that little podium. Prince went down a spot. ASAP Purge stays where he's at in the top 10. Yeah, top 10 looking pretty solid now. I think these guys are going to be in for a little bit, although like 9th through 12th to 13th are very, very close. So a win here, a podium there could change. I'm just waiting for the day that we see Tyler Fink sneak into the top 10. That would feed families, I'm not going to lie.
I'm kind of curious. What's next for Daniel Michel after the Pro Series? Because he's obviously not competing in IndyCar. So,
Yeah,
like, what's really next?
it's retirement. Retire on top.
I guess. He's already racked up 25 wins. That's pretty good.
Did he? He had 6. Let me see. How many did he have last year? He had 9 last year. He's at 13 this year. He's at 22 wins. In
22? Good thing I can count.
Jesus. How many starts is that? He's had 15 starts last year, 19 this year. So whatever that equals, 34 starts.
Yeah.
34 starts, 22 wins. Isn't that well? He's tied for what? Like third all time, fourth all time in Vantage wins.
I think the fourth, yeah, or something like that.
Interesting.
Because of that, I'll keep my opinions to myself.
Nah, say it.
No, I mean he's a great driver. Obviously, that's why he's winning. But like, you see it, The field's not that strong, and they're all gonna come at me
Oh!
after the podcast. Well, it's true. Go pull up the stat page right now. What's the average I rating of all the drivers?
I'm not gonna tank
Right?
it. I mean, there's a couple guys that aren't that far off of him. I think.
Yeah.
I just think
And
this is gonna sound like glazing and a half, but I think he has like an extra gear that he kind of
he
finds
does.
at the end of
Well,
races.
yeah. That's why he's fast, and that's why he wins all the time. But I'm saying there's nobody to match his skill level, like
Chief Tankuru?
Verstappen. Let's say. Yeah, I guess. My bank account says no. Um,
I guess we'll never know.
but yeah, I hope we see some better competition. Um, I don't know. That's just my stance on it. I know that I'm gonna get some hate from the iRacing guys because I don't have iRacing, which is, I guess it's fine, but that's just how I see it.
I guess we'll never know until he comes and races with the big boys in Formula America on Forza. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Imagine Daniel Michel getting walled by like T. Smitty.
By G9, he loses shit. I want to talk about that.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
So, real life racing driver, Elliott Lange.
Oh boy. Yeah, let's hear it.
We said some lap times. Both of us never driven on the track before. I've done a few races with the car. But he's supposed to be a real life racing driver, or so I thought.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, I guess they just give out racing licenses for free nowadays. I was faster than him by fuck. I was faster than him by 3 seconds.
That's true.
Insane, to be honest. Yeah. So I think I can go out there and just whip everybody's ass.
This should be fun.
I'm just trying to get more engagement on the podcast. Don't worry, guys. You're laughing now, but everybody's gonna be messaging the server and in the comments.
Broop, broop, broop. Yours is gonna be like 2. There's gonna be like 2 comments.
It's more than usual.
Crazy. True, unfortunately.
Surprisingly good content.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Surprisingly good. Excuse me.
Speaking of surprisingly good content, we dropped F1 meme V1 meme recap,
buddy.
Yeah, on
YouTube.
Sunday. Go check that out. Yeah, on YouTube. So go check that out if you like cool, funny, fun videos edited by the GOAT. But upcoming weeks or for the future, we'll be switching to just one meme recap a week, and it's gonna feature
all the races.
Every single, all the races from the week. It'll be edited by Mark. Mark's great. We love Mark. Shout out Mark. And then we'll have the podcast. Prince will be dropping V1 recap on Thursday. And then, we'll be dropping some, like regular gaming videos, like some fun videos. I know we're gonna go record one after this, so stay tuned on that.
It never
Spoilers.
File's gonna get corrupted. Oh no, I lost the footage.
Fuck!
Welcome back.
But yeah, we're gonna try to record some extracurricular videos for you guys, so you guys can get to know us more and stuff like that.
Nobody wants to know these bums. Let's be so for real.
Yeah, true. I don't want to know you. They're gonna want to know us when we're on the yacht. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna want to what?
They're gonna want to know us when we're on the yacht.
Yeah, they'll want to know us then when they went on the yacht.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, what's your rating, Tubby? All right, chat. Well, I think that's just about wraps it up. Shorter episode this week. What can I say? We're not perfect. 15 episodes, 5 away. I think someone was saying that most podcasts don't make it to episode 20. So my goal is to get to episode 19, then never do another episode again.
Yeah.
So that should be fun. Anyways,
Technically,
go ahead.
we're on like episode 19 of the driver's seat.
That previous iteration doesn't count, in my humble opinion.
Type.
Type S. All right. Anyways, chat, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. I've been Nico. This was Chief Denkaru. I'm the driver's seat. Good night, Vantage.
He is the driver's seat.
I am the table.